Down on the Farm's Larry Marble. It's the 1245 edition of our program. We appreciate you listening on whatever of our 14 affiliate stations you're listening to, or our website, or our Facebook page. Thank you so very much. Let's begin up in the far northwestern corner of Down on the Farm country. Let's take a look at mild temperatures within the Abilene to Junction area today. Mostly cloudy. Partly cloudy in the afternoon. South winds 10 to 15, 75 in Abilene, 76 in San Angelo, 72 in Ozona, 73 in Sonora, 75 in Junction. Minimal impact with a 20% chance of moisture on Wednesday. Highs in that area from 80 to 81. Lows the next morning somewhere between 56 and 58. Neighbor, as we move on down toward the San Antonio, Austin National Weather Service regions. Today, within that region, we'll have a 79 in Del Rio and a 79 in LaGrange, a 77 in Llano, and an 81 in Pleasanton. As we look toward tomorrow, we'll see that front come through late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. Our temperatures will go from lows from 57 to 62 on Wednesday, lows on Thursday morning, 52 to 57. Our highs on Wednesday within that region, 78 to 84. Our highs on Thursday within that region, we'll call it 73 to 80. Neighbor, and let's consult the National Weather Service office down in Corpus Christi to see how that region is faring. Highs today, 83 in Cotulla, 79 in Rockport. Tonight, we'll see a 64 in Cotulla, and 69 in Rockport, a 62 in Victoria, and a 61 in Alice. As we look toward the Houston area, we'll call LaGrange 80, Tomball 72, Galveston 75, Nacogdoches 75. Neighbor, there's your ag weather through a big old John Deere combine swath size of Down on the Farm country. Neighbor, now let's take a look at selected commodities of ag interest. December corn, $5.48, even money, down 3.5. January beans, $11.84, even money, down 4.5. Deese bean meal, $335.50 by the ton, up $3.70. December Kansas City hard red winter wheat, down 1.5, $7.79 and 1/4. March number 2 cotton, up 94, $114.23. December live cattle, down 30, $131.80. January feeder cattle, down 60, $159.70. December lean hogs, down 97.50, $75.40. Your December West Texas intermediate crude, up 77 at 82.69. There's your commodities of ag interest. Neighbor, I believe it's time for today's edition of Focus on Ag. We'll see who's at the mic and what our topic is after this word from your local Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent.
When we moved to Texas, we were like fish out of water. We didn't know anyone in our neighborhood until our Texas Farm Bureau insurance agent came to the house. She was so helpful and reassuring, a friendly face with that Texan hospitality I'd heard about. When we purchased a Texas Farm Bureau insurance policy, we knew we were making the right choice. We knew our family would be protected.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to find an insurance agent who's a true neighbor. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Neighbor Tom Nicoletti is at the mic with today's edition of Focus on Ag. Tom, what's your topic?
Crop year elections and enrollment are underway. I'm Tom Nicoletti with Focus on Agriculture on the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Farm Service Agency is reminding producers that the election and enrollment period is now open nationwide. Farmers can now make or change elections and enroll in the 2022 Agriculture Risk Coverage or Price Loss Coverage programs, which provide future protections against market fluctuations. The period opened October 18th and runs through March 15th, 2022. Farm Service Agency Administrator Zach Ducheneau says producers must enroll through a signed contract every year, although coverage election changes of enrolled acres is optional for the coming crop year.
If you don't submit by that deadline, your election will remain the same as the 2021 election. There's also a couple of web-based decision tools that help producers make that choice between ARC or PLC programs. They're both available on our farmers.gov website.
The FSA administrator breaks down the numbers of producers enrolled in either ARC or PLC.
In 2019, we had 1.7 million contracts, and in 2020, we increased that to 1.8 million contracts, and in 2021, we did surpass that 1.8 million contract mark.
The Agriculture Risk Coverage Program provides income support tied to historical base acres, not current production of covered commodities. Price loss coverage program payments are issued when the effective price of a covered commodity is less than the respective reference price for that commodity. The Farmers.gov website, along with local FSA offices, have additional details regarding ARC and PLC programs, including eligible crops for enrollment. I'm Tom Nicoletti with the Texas Farm Bureau Radio Network.
Texas Farm Bureau Insurance has protected fellow Texans with auto, home, health, and life insurance since 1952. With more than 260,000 square miles of land and 27 million people, that's a lot to cover. Whether you're wrangling cattle or wrangling kids, we're proud to protect Texans in all Texan ways of life.
Visit Texas Farm Bureau Insurance today at tfbinsurance.com to get insurance for Texans by Texans. Coverage and discounts are subject to qualifications and policy terms and may vary by situation.
Neighbor Hop Singh's ready to plate up the chicken fried steak, jalapeno gravy, Nanny's yeast rolls, and a cold cucumber salad. He's got some twice-baked potatoes with some bacon, chives, and sour cream. While he feeds us all, let's talk to Benny Cox about the special cow sale coming on Thursday along with the regular sale.
We've got some cows we've advertised already. There's 50 black and black baldies bred to Red Angus bulls. There's another 20 that are coming up with their second calves. They're bred to Red Angus. We've got 9 black baldies that are open, but they hadn't been bred on big yearling pass. We've got a sellout coming from far west Texas. They're kind of a Angus plus, got a touch of ear. Most of those are going to be pregnancy tests. Be a few pairs on those. Those kind of running age cows. So we'll have some cows to show to people. We also have the Hill Country Brangus will be in conjunction with that sale as well. And there'll be 20 top end Brangus bulls. They'll have a few females as well. So we're going to have enough to show people on Thursday if they need any replacement, and especially the Brangus bulls. We don't see a lot of them anymore, but they'll be a really top end. They've kept the quality up all these years.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Benny.
They call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. Office is the same area code, 653-3371. Or they can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Askew Fisher Ranches in Sonora, Texas will again be offering quality registered polled Hereford and Angus herd sire bulls for sale this coming January. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPDs, and ready to meet all your low birth weight calving needs. Call today to get their list for January private treaty sales. 325-387-3242 or 325-206-2170 for Linda and 202-468-5262 for Tammy. That's Askew Fisher Ranches. Gain tested, fertility tested, EPD bulls on sale for their list for January private treaty. 202-468-5262. Neighbor, there's cattle in the alleyway at Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley Rhodes and crew had a great sale yesterday. Spoke with him last night about 9 p.m. Riley, how was the sale?
Ended up with 1,622 head today. Not many pairs, 750 to 1,200 what we had. Did have probably 40 bred cows, mostly middle-aged and older cows. Bring from 650 to 1050. Packer cows, 60 to 68 on your high-yielding cows, 58 to 66 on your breakers, 26 to 50 on your canners. High-yielding bulls, 84 to 90. Low to medium-yielding bulls, 68 to 84. Your 2 to 3 weight choice steers, 160 to 198. Heifer mates, 130 to 154. 3 to 4 weight choice steers, 154 to 174. Heifer mates, 126 to 144. 4 to 5 weight choice steers, 140 to 168. Heifer mates, 124 to 136. 5 to 6 weight choice steers, 132 to 158. Heifer mates, 120 to 134. 6 to 7 weight choice steers, 128 to 142. Heifer mates, 116 to 130. And the 7 to 8 weight steers, 128 to 140. And the heifer mates, 114 to 126. So pleased with it. We had pretty good volume and a little increase in the market. And everybody got a little rain down here last week, so it was a good week for everybody.
Do you know of anything for next week?
2 bunches, one set of about 100 good Brangus calves coming off of one place, another set of about the same, about 100 Charolais calves coming in from another place, and then had several other smaller consignments call in. So I think it'll maybe calm down a little bit, but probably in that 12 to 1,500 range.
Riley, tell everybody how to contact you.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553 is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web. And Larry, we will be open both sides of Thanksgiving, just letting people know it's going to creep up on us. We will be open each Monday.
Maybe here's a shotgun look at the grains. Milo through Corpus, 1137. Corn, 646 and a half. Wheat through Houston, 850 and 3/4. Beans through Houston, 1188 and a half. 12,000 bale of Texas cotton at 113.65. I'm Larry Marble. Neighbor, good day to you.